Hi, my name's Evan Sheffield, and thanks for going through my annotated bibliography. I hope you've had a chance to go through some of the content in the different pages on this website I've created, based on the topic of inconsistencies in grading and how we can limit those inconsistencies from classroom to classroom. As this was the first thing that kind of stood out for me and was kind of something I'd never really thought about before, as to how the inconsistencies come about. As an ECE in a kindergarten room, try to do a lot of assessment with my teaching partner, and it's those personal biases that you got to try and navigate through or eliminate when assessing a child's learning. There was an aha moment for me in one of these articles. It was the extraneous, which is a new word for me, extraneous factors. I think it was Joe Feldman who said it in the video, that a lot of teachers take into consideration, such as, does the student carry a notebook every day? Do they take lots of notes? Are they late? Do they raise their hand a lot? And this kind of resonated with me because I was, and still am, a student who does show up late sometimes and doesn't always take notes, because I'm when I take notes, it doesn't help me understand the content. I'm more of a need to hear the conversation or be a part of the conversation to really get that meaningful learning. So that resonated with me, and it made me think about, I obviously do have these personal biases, and that's what's happening from teacher to teacher. What makes an A student? Well, what makes an A student to one teacher may not be what makes an A student from another teacher. Say one teacher, their expectations are showing up on time, are taking lots of notes because that's what they did as a student, and that's how they were successful, but not so much as for someone else, which might be me. Even for this video, I try to eliminate your biases I changed my shirt because I was wearing an adult cartoon shirt, Rick and Morty, so I changed that. I put on a hat because my hair is insane, so hide those things for you. So you don't bring, your biases to when listening to this. So it's all those kinds of things that was the biggest thing for me. And I think I've changed. In my initial paragraph up above, it says I wasn't really sure what my stance is on grading. After doing the work and summarizing and reflecting on these articles in this annotated bibliography, I can more confidently say that I am leaning towards ungrading, and that's really the only way to make grading equitable for all students, is eliminating those biases, scaffolding the students that need the scaffolding, really focusing on the actual learning and not the unnecessary elements of traditional grading and what a traditional classroom looks like, and complying to these rules that are just there because we grew up with them and don't really give them any second thought. So I think this has been really helpful for me in starting to complete my final product, and where my head is around ungrading, equity in grading, and how to start eliminating those inconsistencies from classroom to classroom, teacher to teacher, and ultimately school to school, to help every child succeed, because that's their main goal. Yeah, anyway, thank you.